Hell Survivors Paintball Playfield, the longest running paintball playfield in the world. We offer many unique outdoor playfields and the ultimate paintball and airsoft experience, including on-site camping and our very own Hell Survivor Tiki Bar. Hell Survivors features the best scenario and big games in the world, like the legendary monster game featuring thousands of players from around the globe. Hell Survivors also specializes in paintball and airsoft parties for kids. Money-saving packages make it easy, affordable, and fun. And while you're on site, check out the new Exotic Sports location. They will beat any advertised price on any paintball item from any paintball store. Just bring in your best deal and we will beat it. Get started at hellsurvivorspaintball.com and let's war game.
Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Welcome to Swamp Talk. The bus is a little full this evening. I've got a few extra critters running around on the floor, and I've got an Aaron Dill in the house. I wasn't pointing at Preacher. I was pointing at Aaron. Forget my screen's not mirrored, so I got to point. There you go, that way. Yeah. Anyhow, how are we doing tonight, Preacher? How's it going?
Oh man, fantastic. Just went and had to buy a new lawnmower, so that's always good. Didn't really want to, but
how was that?
Okay, I was going to mention that, lady. Shut up in the back. We noticed the pictures get posted for prom.
Yeah, yeah. It was Taryn's prom, so her and Noah went together. They had a great time, they had a great time, man. They both looked fantastic, So, I was definitely happy that they both had a good time. So, and then he got home at like 3:00 in the morning because obviously they had after prom and whatnot, and then he turned around and left this house at like 7:00 to go play paintball.
I saw him out here this morning. Yeah, I saw him out here this morning.
That did just happen.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. That's cool. Glad they enjoy themselves. I just saw the reason I bring it up, everyone, is that you follow us on Facebook. Boom, those photos popped up, and I was just like, oh, look at those two. It's weird.
Our family, so
I'm old, okay?
Yeah.
I am freaking old watching these kids grow up, man.
He's so old.
Oh,
listen, me too. Especially when I look back at some of the photos of him, like when I first started bringing him to Hell's, and I mean, he was just 4 years old throwing paintballs at the tree.
Just like Lisa's kid.
Yeah, just like Robbie, man. It's crazy.
Right, they grow up so dang fast.
So good times. So
what's up, Rob? How you doing? Will, Lisa, hey everybody that's paying attention and watching the show today. Glad you guys could all join and listen to us today on the show.
Yeah, like and share the stream. I believe we are live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, but not TikTok because we're a little monitor challenged because we're both at the bus. You need that second monitor to mirror it to do it live. There's a workaround. We figured it out. That's how we do live on TikTok through StreamYard. We had a great 420. bunch of people came to the bus, even though the weather was miserable. We had a bunch of us here and enjoyed ourselves. And then this past weekend was Xbox versus PlayStation.
Yeah, so we had Xbox versus PlayStation, and then the weekend of 420 we were out at Monte Casino, playing out there at Monte Casino, which was fantastic also. So
how's everybody out there?
How was the weather? Weather good?
Oh my gosh. Hey, listen, this is the best weather we had out at that field since I've been playing there. Always cold and rainy. This was not cold, or I mean, it was a little chilly, obviously, you know, in the shade and stuff like that, and early in the day. But I'll tell you what, man, I had a blast, man. I love that field. But let's go back to Xbox versus PlayStation before we jump onto that game, because Xbox versus PlayStation was a good time. It was Josh from Indecisive going up against I forget what the guy's name is from SPD. And I'll tell you what, that new field that they built is beautiful. They built new field.
They did the building, right? They did the big building.
The Sears Tower. They got like a bus and cars and stuff out and around there and stuff like that. The only bummer is that like we didn't actually get to play it because you know how the field's set up. So they had insertion obviously over there at the Area 51 area, and then they had insertion just at the end of those Connex containers, which is like at the end of the road / right there by the containment area, right? So you didn't really get to play that new area. You know, there's a lot of fighting over Orion. There's a lot of fighting over. Hi, Dill. How you doing?
Oh, that's okay. I'm not here.
I can't spin the screen around all the way.
We hear you all the time, Shelly.
Everybody hears you fine, hon.
Yeah, right. But and then so obviously there's a lot of fighting over Orion, Alcatraz, that Backtown, the bridge, POW. So
bridge is always hot.
Yeah, dude, the bridge is always a fight. So it was cool because you know, some of the guys from like quite a few of the kids and stuff from TC Grand Rapids came out and played with us, and along with some of the parents and stuff like that. Dude, it was a blast, you know.
What other sport can you do that?
Right. Both parents and kids come out and play. I mean, actually, grandparents, kids, and grandkids. You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
But it was cool. I liked it. Forget Ricky, man. He you know how on like Xbox and PlayStation you got those stinking challenges that you have to complete? Well, that's what this game is. You know, you go up, you can either buy So he's doing push-ups. He had to do, I think it was 50 push-ups. At the same time he's doing 50 push-ups, you notice my camera's going up, down, up, down. I had to do 50 up, downs. Like, so that's where you got to go from standing down, jump up, stand down, jump. Dude, screw that. And then right after this, we had to do 100 burpees.
I think you guys should do more of this kind of shit.
Yeah, bull crap. Let's see you out there, Shelly.
And then he wouldn't be hounding my ass all the time.
She gonna do about 10 burpees and be done. So
maybe 20 for me and I'd be done.
Oh my gosh! Listen, it was a lot. It was a lot. And then after doing all that, the next achievement I had was hold your breath for a minute and a half, and we had discussed that on the last show. So doing 100 burpees and all that other stuff, and then trying to hold your breath for a minute and a half. But like I said, it was a great game. We ended up pulling out the win on that game. I got MVP. Goya and Apex got MVT. And then who else was there?
Chickens?
Oh, Rambo got Mofo, so that was cool. And then the War Chickens, it's always great playing with our brothers, the War Chickens. They were out there, and we were having a good time. My boy got shot point blank in the nuts. It was down for the count. Yeah, and dude, Derek did too. There's two of them got shot point blank in the junk. I was like, oh snaps. So, but
I don't want to say
yeah,
anything about that, but it's been a while since that's happened to me, but it's probably going to happen the next time I hit the field, right? That fucking sucks.
Listen, I ain't never been shot like
Did
that,
you
and I don't
just
ever plan on it.
Did you just jinx yourself?
Yeah, I jinxed myself probably.
I asked
don't
him,
know,
I
I
said,
just
what were you guys? I said, what were you guys doing out there trying to play baseball? Like, hey, batters up, swing, batter, like, what the hell y'all doing? And then you guys are getting shot in the junk.
It was a fluke incident because nobody has that good of accuracy with a paintball.
Dude,
They can't hit a pin. They can't hit a pin, and that's what they'd have to do to hit. Oh no. Anyways.
Oh man, that's so messed up. He coming for you guys like that. But yeah, no. So that was crazy. But like I said, it was a good event, man. A lot of fun. Got to play with Paco's Tacos on day 2.
The field is always great. I mean, he keeps really manicured lawn. I mean, I don't know how the hell he keeps so much grass, but he's got grass.
You know what the cool thing was? It wasn't cold or rainy there either. Normally, we go play Marvel versus DC. Last time we played, that bad boy was a torrential downpour.
Yeah.
No, the weather was beautiful both weekends. So, cool. Harry's chair came up missing. Ended up at the 50, which was crazy. Then we went to Monte Casino.
We're not responsible half the time for Harry's chair missing. I mean, 65% of the time maybe we're responsible, but the rest is just it's got a mind of it's got a life of its own now.
Harry's got lots of friends.
Harry's chair just gets up and runs away. He's like, "Yeah, I done." Harry, what's up? How you doing? Speak of Harry, welcome to the show, Harry. So
hey, the last time I was around it, the bear did everything.
The bear did everything. Oh shoot! So, the following weekend we had Monte Casino out at Paintball to Go. Awesome field again. If you guys haven't played it,
did they get the Abbey finished up?
Oh, dude, the Abbey looks beautiful. You were out there when the Abbey was done.
Okay. Oh yeah. I was. All right. Because I know they had to stop for a little while.
Yeah. So we go out there for Monte Casino. We ended up Preacher, where could I fit it? Hey, listen, Dill's got the video. We'll get that posted up too. Hey, that was another achievement unlocked. Good job, Jordan. Thank you, bro. It was always nice dancing with you. Whatever he says. Hey, he started dancing. He's like, oh, we'll stand like this. And then next thing you know, he's getting closer and closer. Arms going around the back. He's like, oh, I really like dancing with Preacher.
The next thing you know, they're doing the waltz. Oh shit.
Right. We got the flower in the mouth, like, dun.
Yeah, last time we went to Monty, they did that freaking awesome players party with the fried fish and stuff. I don't like fish, and that was really good.
Did they do anything this year?
Yeah, did they do anything this year? Or?
So I wasn't there on Friday, but from what I seen and understand, yeah, they did, and they had the pump game or pump tournament. I guess it's 1v1s basically with pumps, the old school pumps, the what I don't even know what those are called, like the Sheridans or something.
Click clack shoot.
Yeah, and Goose ended up winning that, which was really cool. Listen, you can't get in the way of Kevin. Right, Jordan. Right. Sparks are flying.
Burgers and
yeah.
dogs.
Oh, burgers and hot dogs they have here. I see. They had good.
Oh yeah. And shout out to Busted Baller. They were out there. In fact, the two guys that got shot in the nuts, they gave them little bags with 2 balls in it. And said because you got busted in the balls or something like that, or you got busted balls or and dude, it was hilarious. But yeah, so they had the pump tournament. Like I said, Goose won. It was great. Noah and I stayed in an Airbnb in the middle of nowhere with Harry. So it was really cool. Obviously we got out there, we let's see. I was undecided where we were going to play at. We were originally going to play red, and then we were kind of tossed because some of the Venomous Ducks were out there. Hey, how's it going, brother? Some of the Venomous Ducks were out there. Harry obviously was playing for blue. Jacob was commanding blue. Let's see. Busted Baller was playing for blue. So I was like, Noah wanted to play the boat drop. And so I'm like, okay, we'll play blue. We'll go blue for this game. And so we ended up joining the blue side. And dude, I have never seen a team take the flag on the first and second mission as fast as we did. It was crazy. It like how like normally that first flag is like a battle. It's normally split half. One team holds it for like a half hour, the other team holds. Dude, we took that flag in less than 6 minutes. Dude, we came out.
Were the team sides off, or you just guys had a hard on for that flag?
No, that's the crazy thing. So when you were taking running for sure.
Those war machines are cool. We used the shit out of that the last time. That was nice. I just
every time, man. And that's what I think it was. So right at the gate, we were like, hey, listen, this is the plan. Okay, I'm gonna take one war machine. I'm going out to the far left. Noah's gonna take the other war machine. He's gonna go out to the right, whatever. And so we hop, man, dude, as soon as those bridges came down, and we were even on numbers, like we were dead even on numbers. So as soon as them bridges came down, boom, I'm in, Gremlin's in, we're moving them war machines left, right, up the center, just taking things out, dude. And I honestly think that the reason why we took those first two flags so quickly is because we operated so well together. Like, the entire blue team, like we had Zach Arbuckle on our team, man. I love Zach. Like I said, we had the Ducks. Dude, we Busted Ballers, man. We just went out there and we just worked it, man. And we worked it well. So then they held us back, because obviously they didn't want us to go too far past, right? Yes, Danger Rangers, awesome job to you guys, also, man. Appreciate you guys. You guys always do a great job out there. And they were on the opposite side of us, and they were killing it, like playing against us. They were doing a good job. But like once that first mission whistle blew, everybody was like, charge, boom, and right up the center of the field. And I don't even think the other team had a chance at the top of that hill. We marched right up that hill, and they were pushed right back into their spawn, like right away. I was like, dude, like I was expecting like an uphill battle or something, and there was no battle. So going into lunch, the score was 450-50. It was crazy, so crazy. But like I said,
since it was dry, did they run the buses for the second day?
Yes, they did. They ran the buses.
Because that's a walk, man. When like we said, the last couple times I've been there, the weather's been shit. Well, okay, the weather hasn't been awesome. Let's put it that way. So the way you get from one part of the field to the other part of the field for the second day, they'll transfer you with buses. Well, they were transferring us with side by sides, and we were walking. And it never got to use the buses because they get stuck in the mud.
Yeah, or they went back so far, and then they dropped you at the edge of the field, and then you had to walk the rest of the way back. But hey, I'll tell you what, shout out to the owners of Paintball to Go. I forget his name off the top of my head. Him and his wife, they do a fantastic job. So I want to shout out to them. I also want to shout out PB Paintball, man. What is that? No, what? Yeah, is it PB Sports? Yeah, PB Sports. PB Sports, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. So there's a kid out there who we ended up meeting up with. He follows us on TikTok and stuff, and you know, he was having some issues with his Tippmann Cronus, you know, or whatever. And so I'm like, well, look here, let's take it up to PB Sports. I said, the guy's fantastic, man. He'll take a look at your gun, because I knew for sure he had a ball detent that was bad. And I'm like, hey, do you got a ball detent? He's like, yeah. So we leave it. Yeah, Joe and Angie are awesome.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
You could have brought it to George Hay if he would have made it, but unfortunately, Team Tags was out because Roger broke. Poor Roger. Roger's a big guy, guys. You know that. Everybody knows Roger. He's a big guy. And he broke his shoulder on riding a bicycle. The same bicycle that Robbie, his son, broke his wrist on.
It wasn't his shoulder?
No. Robbie broke his wrist twice on that bike, I think. At least once. And then Roger broke his shoulder. Yeah, so they couldn't make it to Monte Casino. I know they were totally bummed out about that.
I got your t-shirts, though, guys.
What's that?
I got their t-shirts for them.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of a last minute thing, because it was like he was on his way home from work riding the bike because he didn't want to walk. His work is right there by the house. So he just didn't want to walk. So he rode the bike, and I don't know whatever happened, but yeah, he messed his shoulder up for a bit. So they're still doing orders. So if you guys can, and you want something from Team Tags, send it now and put Lisa to work, damn it.
So it's safe to say Roger is the one that taught Robbie how to ride a bike, since Robbie got hurt and then Roger got hurt. Clearly, Lisa should have taught them both how to ride a bike, right?
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Robbie's wrist, Roger's wrist. Oh shit. And then now Roger's shoulder. So yeah,
see,
you might.
Lisa should have been the one to teach them how to ride a bike.
Love you guys. Thankfully he was feeling well enough. He came out and joined us and enjoyed our 420 deal here out at the homestead here, hanging out around the campfire. Yeah. I don't know though. That was cold. I swear to God, I got smoke inhalation from that, because every time you'd find someplace warm to stand.
You are smoking and taking it into your body, so it isn't that smoke inhalation to begin with.
But no, because there's a lot of edibles.
Then there was liquid.
Oh yeah, there was drinks. Holy crap. We had a fun, you know what? It wasn't even about that. I mean, we did partake in the devil's lettuce and everything. We played Catan, like, I'm going to say like freaking 10 times that day.
Didn't that freaking thing, Roger, didn't he win?
Yeah, Roger even won.
That freaking thing.
Yeah, freaking thing, Roger
thing. See, Roger, what she thinks of you thing.
No, so we had a good time, but that was the thing, is we had a good time. We were joined by other friends. We had a great time, and bullshit and laughing our asses off. But the fire pit, we had this huge fire going, and it just, the wind and everything smelled like smoke for freaking a week. But hey, it was fun. I care less. All right, back to Monte Casino. That happened the same weekend. So
I want to give a shout out to Jay from PB Sports, because he took care of this kid's marker. In the process of him working on the marker, I let the kid use my EMEC and hopper and stuff. And he went out there, had a great time, but then he came back and he was having an issue with his mask. And so I'm like, what are you looking at? Harry went over, they looked at some masks. The kid didn't have a whole lot of money to begin with. And so I'm like, well, what are you really looking for? And he's like, I would really like to get a Flex. And so I was like, well, let's go up and talk to him, see what they got, whatever. Dude, Jay hooked him up. Not only did this kid get like a new mask, like that he was no longer fogging in and everything, but he ended up getting a Flex like that he wanted for $40, man. So shout out to Jay. I thank you for all that you do for the sport, man. You're awesome. Thank you for taking care of his gun.
They have new and used stuff. So they actually will buy guns. I still think they are doing it, but they have new and used stuff you can buy from them. So if you're on a budget and you want something nice, check out their tent.
Yeah,
I mean,
listen, I'm gonna tell you,
they're not even a sponsor of us, and I like them. I've sold them a bunch of money.
no, I freaking I love them, man. And you take a look, and they're out at all of these events over here in the Midwest. You know, they travel quite a bit, and like I said, he's always taking care of the players. So if you guys ever need anything, you know, I know there's all kinds of other places, but definitely check out PB Sports, man. Jay will hook you up. He does a fantastic job, and I absolutely love the guy. Awesome guy, and I love the way that he runs his business because he's not out there trying to price gouge you, trying to sell you new stuff. He'll take care of you no matter what it is that you guys need. So check out Jay PB Sports. Yeah, like I said, we had a great time, great weekend, kicked butt. So after lunch, we lost some teams to the other team, which was fine. Things got a little tighter, and there was only like a 200-point difference going into day two. Day two was a blast. I'll tell you what, I never fought up the hill before. I always fought down the hill, and I'm standing at the bottom of the hill before gameplay, and I'm just sitting there taunting everybody at the top of the hill. Oh my gosh, that was public enemy number one. It was so dang on funny. And they're all yelling all this stuff down to me, and I'm yelling up to them, and then gameplay starts, dude, and it was a blast. So Harry's chair somehow ended up in the middle of the Abbey. He still thinks it was me, but I didn't put his chair in the Abbey. I don't know how his chair got into the Abbey, but his chair is in the middle of the Abbey, and then somehow the chair went missing. Like I said, Harry, did you ever get your chair out of the Abbey? And he was like, no. And he went to go look for it, and the chair was gone.
He probably has his chair. He omits things just like we omit things. I realize that because there's only one way Harry could have got his chair back from Black Ops.
Oh, he said it was propped up against his door.
Yeah, Harry must have seen it in my trailer because I just set it in the trailer with the door open next to where Harry was basically parked. So I think Harry just took it out and put it in there and was like, I don't know where my chair is. You're making me stand all day now because I don't have my chair. Because I was going to make it miraculously show up, and I couldn't find it. And I felt bad for a minute, and then I realized what happened, Harry. Yeah.
Harry stole his chair back. That's funny. Yeah, so I don't know. So what's crazy is Harry actually had two chairs at this event. He had chair number 4 or 5, and then I returned the Green Meyer one to him. But he left the Green Meyer one at the field, I guess, overnight, and when he came back in the morning, it was gone. And it ended up in the middle of the Abbey. And then we never ended up taking the Abbey because we had more teams switch again halfway through the end of the second day. And so we didn't end up taking the Abbey. So his chair was in the Abbey at the end of the game, but when he went back to look for it, it was gone. So I don't know where it went.
The first time you heard about Harry's chair?
Right.
And where was it?
Right. What field were you at when you first found out Harry's chair had legs and walked away? But no, again, great event. It was awesome. We ended up winning that event. This was my three-peat, so I'm a 3-time MVP player at that field, which was awesome. Zach Arbuckle took the mofo, which was cool. Harry Hibbler got sportsmanship, which was awesome. And then who else? Dang it, I'm drawing a blank on the team right now that got MVT. Dang it. It starts with the green chair was chain lock. Oh, Harry got a new lock too. He got this lock or something from Italy. Supposedly it's cut proof or something. It has a little bag that it goes in and everything.
It's not the lock that you break, it's the chain that you break.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know if Harry can carry. I don't know if Harry could carry a chain big enough that you couldn't pop apart. Okay, it's got to be freaking huge ass link, molded steel fucking link. Or come on. I'm from fucking Detroit, Harry. Anyways, whatever. No. fucking
Right. Like, don't you know where we're from? What was it? Somebody said something about using a grinder and cutting it off with a grinder or whatever. And I was like, well, that could be arranged too. And he goes, but that would require a significant tools or whatever. The Pathfinders got MVT. So thank you to the Pathfinders and everybody that played on the blue team. You guys were awesome. We got to play with the Raw Dogs that weekend also, which is Mike Fisher's team. So those guys were absolutely phenomenal and love those guys also. But
hold on a second.
Yeah.
Harry, Living Legend 16 is going to be at Hell Survivors. I have access to a plasma cutter. we're getting your chair. We're getting your chair. If we want your chair, buddy, we're getting your chair.
Hey, he said that.
You started this.
He said that he was hiring the war chickens. He said he was hiring the war chickens to guard his chair and protect his chair from us.
Hey Harry, how do you know they're not watching it for us?
I mean, you do have war chicken stickers on your chair, so somehow they ended up with it at Xbox versus PlayStation.
All in fun. If you guys don't know, the whole Harry chair thing started with an EMR game that Harry was part of the Defenders, and he said, "Hey, this is where my chair is going to be. You guys are never going to see it." Well, you know what Preacher and Noah and John Lee did.
John Lee.
They were there in his chair and from that point on, it's just been a fun thing. Definitely meant fun. But until he starts leaving his bench here, I still think his wife, to an extent, is just trying to get him to get rid of things.
Yeah, pawning off shit.
Yeah, because we got benches here that have his name all over them now. Either that, or he was trying to. He's
moving into every field he goes to.
He was trying to get us to keep from stealing his other chair by giving us these benches. You know, I don't know. Who knows? But anyways,
right.
So we had a couple of good freaking weekends here. It sounds like.
Oh, absolutely.
Between Monty and Fort Knox, Xbox versus PlayStation.
Chad Redfeather ended up winning most valuable medic. He was out there awesome. Also playing. It was great seeing him and being able to play with him. So realistically, all of our friends that we normally play against or with were on the same team this weekend. That's what, like I said, we just.
No, it's very rare.
No.
Did you guys get a photo?
Yeah, did you guys get a photo?
I think we got some photos. Dill has them. You like how I just pushed that back over to him? Dill's got him. The media guy.
Push that button, Dill.
All right. Show those photos. Show those photos.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
So good couple weekends. I mean, this weekend was nice. The weather was good. We didn't really have any games going on, I don't think. I think Future Ball had their customer appreciation day today. But there was open play going on and parties here at Hell Survivors, watching that all going on.
Yeah, Noah originally went up to Crew to play because they were going to practice for speedball, but I think the rain scared everybody away. And thank you. The rain scared everybody away, so he ended up going to Hell Survivors to play. And he said it.
Yeah,
he said it was.
And the weather here was weird as could be. It was
gorgeous.
It was 1 minute it's like somebody opened up the microwave and the microwave was still on for a couple minutes. Holy cow. And then I'm driving the tractor back and I'm like, brr, what the hell's going on? It just did that all day, back and forth. But it was a great day. We got a lot done. It was very nice.
Heck yeah. Now, are you working on the field or the campgrounds or what? Anytime, Josh.
I couldn't hear that. You were breaking up.
I said, were you working on the campgrounds or were you working on the camps, the field?
I don't know if it's my internet that's crap. Okay, here we go. You're back. Say that again.
Were you working on the field or the campgrounds?
No, campgrounds. They've got some stuff they've been doing to the fields little by little. They've been taking care of a lot of it. I've been working on the campground. I mean, so getting it cleaned up, getting rid of a bunch of stuff. We've got there's some cool improvements happening around here. So keep an eye out.
Nice.
I'm not sure that they'll be fully implemented by Legends, but come Monster Game, you could see some of these new updates.
Are we talking updates to what? Because we got Dippin' Dots here now.
Oh well, yeah. There's Dippin' Dots here now. By the way, that's at the paintball field. She got a Dippin' Dots thing up there. So that's kind of cool.
Shelly's gonna be addicted. You better watch out.
Yeah. So that's good shit. But no, we got some updates going on and getting rid of some trees that are kind of a little funky and all that stuff like that. Oh, you know what?
John Lee, I think that stuff looks.
They canceled a bunch of the games. I actually think they canceled a bunch of the games.
Did you see how deep it looked?
This time of year in Texas, I'm sure the venue was cheaper because it's off season. But that's what happens in spring in Texas. It's fucking rain, man. And it's Texas. They got no place to go. That ground is dry.
Yeah, that stuff looked crazy. So I know that AA Dynasty didn't make it out to go on to today. So that was sad. And so did Infamous didn't make it either. But I'm rooting for Blast Camp because Blast Camp was going on last time I seen. So shout out to those boys. Hopefully those boys are able to make some stuff happen and go all the way. I'd like to see that. But yeah, dude, that field looked flooded. Like I seen somebody in the snake or whatever, and I don't know how they're keeping their paint dry if that's the case, because that stuff looked like it was up to his pods when he was laying on the ground.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick of the audience? Can you tell me? Okay, so I'm having a problem right now with the feed. Aaron's having the same problem, but we're both in the same freaking internet. Preacher's stuttering sometimes. Is everybody seeing that, or is that just us? So, just let me know if you can. If that's, but whatever. Let's just keep going, because hopefully it's just us and they're still hearing everything you're saying. What did Cheryl say? No doubt this was a huge momentum kill for some teams who are on solid roll. All right, well that sucks. Sounds like you were definitely there. Oh, they moved the pro match to the next event. Okay, that's what I thought I heard. I heard something got moved. Okay, you can hear Preacher fine. So then it's just okay.
Cool. Thank
you. So sometimes I'm just gonna look at you blankly, Preacher, because I didn't hear anything you said. Sorry.
That's fine. I can hear you and everything you're doing.
Okay. Well, no, every once in a while it gets digitized or whatever you want to call it. I gotta move. I guess I gotta move the satellite dish around a little bit.
All right. Yeah. So wait, hold on. What did it say? They moved the pro matches to the next event.
Yeah.
So they're not even gonna finish, like, let's say tomorrow. It's just the next event they're gonna have the. Wow.
They'll have an extra.
That's a huge.
They'll have an event. What they'll do is they'll have the first match for the pro division will be the first matches or whatever will be the last pro, or the teams might just all agree and say, okay, yeah, whatever.
I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. Like, especially if you're on a roll and now you got to stop and wait until the next event to pick back up. Like, that's a huge. Yeah, Cheryl, like you said, that's a huge momentum change. Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't want to do that. I would be very frustrated.
It's a big slap in the face. It's a total slap in the face. You're going, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna do this in 3 months or 2 months or whenever the next event is. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. I mean, it gives some of those teams that are in the finals. What was that? Oh, they had to use the pro field for semi-pro. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's so tough. I mean, what's your guys' thoughts on that? Where do you guys stand? Would you guys, want to delay it maybe some hours or days? But
I understand why they did it, and I mean maybe they don't have the venue anymore, but
Yeah,
look at
that
this.
stuff.
There's your perfect example of why. Yeah, okay, somebody's going to get hurt. It's too early in this. It's basically the beginning of the season. Somebody's going to get hurt playing in this crap, and it's not worth. It's not worth hurting yourself and sitting the rest of the season.
Here's my thing.
I mean, at that point, it looks like you're playing in a kiddie pool. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and then Shelly's like, it's part of the game. Sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's shitty.
Football, it could snow, it could rain.
That's where I'm going with it. You know. So now here's the only problem that I have with this, right? Is a lot of these people are playing with, $2,000 setups. And in those hoppers are your electronics, and in those guns are your electronics, man. I would have switched over to a mech right away because I know your electric gun ain't holding up in that. So E-mech, here I come.
The techs were probably working their freaking asses off, just changing boards.
Honestly, if you're a professional, you would have your backup for that kind
of yeah, but that like type of weather,
if you
might not even.
You would want your mudruckers or whatever you want to call them.
You might not even make it a whole game with that gun working, one set. You might not make it with the weather like that. That gun goes, marker goes down in the water. That's it. It'll go for a little bit and then it's done. Right.
Yeah, it is a lose-lose. I agree. That's a hard decision for him to make. So, I mean, yeah, that's so tough. Like I said, I mean, you're like playing in a kiddie pool at that point,
A kiddie pool with freaking clumps of fucking mud in it. And it's just, you get hurt, man. It's too early in the season. If it was World Cup, I'd be like, you playing. Play.
I feel you should have had the choice. So you could either play or forfeit.
Well, they could have forfeited if they wanted to. I'm sure they could have. Nobody wants.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. There wouldn't have been no sliding on my belly. That's for sure. I'd have been stay standing.
When you're driving,
get some hydroplaning going on and just.
Her professional.
Everybody get your rowboats out. Hey, we ain't. It's no longer speedball. We're playing battleships at that point. Get the boats out and we shooting at each other from the boats.
There you go.
We're gonna call this Pirate Wars now.
There you go. Zach took the chair. Oh yeah,
blame it on Zach.
Blame it all on Zach. Oh, indoor Toronto. Yeah, Skyball was some shit, dude. Skyball was some shit. Ultimate Arena Ball was pretty cool too. That was kind of like that was a 3-on-3 tournament in cages. That was another old school one that was pretty good. Indoors. Really? They were all indoors. Yeah. That's kind of where I got the idea for the portable field, except I couldn't do something as sturdy as their stuff because I had to take it down like every day, every 6 hours.
Portable for a reason. We traveled.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got.
Don't forget to advertise together tomorrow.
We're getting into that, but like and share the stream. Check out madfrogpaintball.com. Register for the next event. We are actually putting on. I'm sorry, it's not the next event we're doing. We're going to. Our next event we're putting on another Together Tomorrow event at Hell Survivors, suicide awareness. That's what we're raising our money for. We're going to have pre-orders of t-shirts, shirts going up soon. We'll have a limited number at the field, but I can't promise anything. So if you guys are interested in one of the shirts, all the proceeds are going towards the charity. That goes with everything else, really. We kept the costs down. We learned a few things from last year. Hopefully we can get some more people to show up and no tornadoes the night before. Whew, that messed things up around here.
If anybody knows somebody who can do things for kids, like bubbles.
Yeah, we're looking for donations for our silent auction. If anybody's interested in setting up a vendor's tent at the event, we can set that up too. Let us know. The dates for Together Tomorrow are August 10th. There you go. We are also joined again by Q106. The radio station does a lot for us. They do a lot of promotions. We definitely have to say thank you. Aunt Mary, you rock. It's not my aunt. Come to Together tomorrow and you'll learn the story behind that. Yeah, dude. I mean, so 2 days before our Together Tomorrow event last year, a huge tornado went through Pinckney area. And it messed some stuff up. Hailstorms. You know what? Actually, I don't know if I think we had a tornado, but I know we had the heavy winds, high winds, and hail damage. It was crazy. Took down a bunch of netting and stuff. So this year we're doing it at a different. There you go. Lisa will do a pickle of it. There you awesome. So yeah. So this year we changed the date around a little bit. So it's August 10th. Come join us. Check out madfrogpaintball.com and you can sign up for the event there. All the prices and everything are listed. Speaking of stuff for the silent auction, we have a full car detailing. Will might know something about that. Given to us by the dealership that he works for. We also have 3 Hormesis. Oh, yes. By the way, we're not just doing the paintball event. We're doing a cornhole tournament. So if you guys want to come out and support Together Tomorrow 2, and help raise money for the Suicide Awareness Foundations, please come out. Join us in cornhole.
Make sure you
join us, play some paintball.
Keep the kids entertained.
We're also trying to think about something, maybe if the kids are coming out, maybe we get something for the kids to do. So if somebody's got some ideas or can donate some stuff, let us know.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah. Give the kids something extra to do.
This is a family event.
Because it's definitely a family thing. So Together Tomorrow, join us there. We plan on having a lot of fun. Once again, Q106 is going to be there broadcasting. What else? We have some Kayla got a hold of Hormesis. Am I saying that right? Whatever. Hormesis. What is that? Is that the purple hippo? All right. Sorry, I'll shut up. I'm going to show my age. Yeah, Will, something like that. If somebody's got something they want to donate to keep the kids happy while we're doing the event, hey, please let us know. But we got 3 kids Catan. War Chicken said you can teach the kids Kid Catan. That is awesome, dude. That is awesome. That's right up our alley. Pictures in Harry's chair for the kids. There you go. No, everybody can do that.
Somebody could teach them how to steal it. Here's how to sneakily get Harry's chair and be gone.
There you go. So we've got these Hormesis headbands. We've got 3 different headbands. Kayla got a hold of them, asked them if they had anything that they'd like to donate, and they brought us 3 headbands. There's the Yin Yang. It's 1 of 50. There's 2 others that are limited edition. I think there's 200s of them. Yeah, they did, Lisa. They did. They did. So it was. So we're gonna have some stuff that we're gonna have auctioning off. We got a silent auction going on. We may or may not try to do it online. We'd love to. We just got to see how we can figure it out. But yeah, definitely. Check us out for Together Tomorrow. Please join us. Please help us make the second event even bigger. Silent auction last year was killer. We did raise a lot of money doing that. So
what I hear is a dunk tank is what they need. Harry in a dunk tank, huh?
And see, you stuttered the whole time, and I don't have no idea what you said. So
Harry in a dunk tank.
Love that.
Yeah.
Great idea.
There you go. Awesome. Whatever he said, I don't know. Yeah, those guys are awesome. They sent it right away. It was actually kind of pretty crazy how fast they sent it. A dunk tank could be interesting. I guess we should probably look at we should
when
look
you
into
say
that.
John, are you talking John Lee? We could put John Lee in the dunk tank, or are you talking me?
Move your chair over here.
I think we should put John Lee in the dunk tank to heckle.
It's not going to matter where he is. We're both drawing from this. And this is actually a problem I've had before. I mean, Starlink rocks. I get internet. I can stream like crazy, but
it'd be doing the same thing if you were streaming a movie right now.
Yeah, no, it might not be doing the same thing if I was streaming a movie. It buffers a little bit. It really does. It's weird. But I can be in the middle of nowhere and get my internet. Okay, even if I have to get a dial, every half hour, I'm still getting to watch my internet stuff. I am a
I can definitely hack
nut.
So
Yeah, that would be badass. So if somebody has a dunk tank they want to donate, please do, because we could sell that. We could sell Preacher and myself and probably a couple of the others of us shithouse in the dunk tank for a little bit.
Take my money.
Coming for you. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can do. If somebody's got a dunk tank, try to let it happen. If not, I'm writing it down on my list right here. So we'll see if we can find one. Even if somebody's got to sponsor it, maybe we can make that happen. But please join us for Together Tomorrow. Check us out on madfrogpaintball.com, and you can see the Together Tomorrow sign up. And yeah.
Do you have a survey about what they want to talk about next?
Yeah, by the way,
of the week.
We kind of do. It was the push-up one that we showed with the missions. Was that it? What do we got for TikTok of the week? Okay, here's the thing about TikTok of the week this week. All right, let's talk about this. We got banned. We got shadow banned. We literally got shadow banned. I cannot promote videos at all. Or, well, I couldn't. I'm going to say I couldn't, because I was able to promote the Jamaica video, Preacher, but I couldn't promote Not Taco dancing around in an Iron Man costume because of safety concerns.
His eyes were covered.
We're getting, come on. Okay, I can understand a video might not be interesting, but with the followers we have and the numbers we get with our normal videos, we're getting 32 views. That's something's up. Something's up. We should at least have 700 to 800 just because of all the different followers we have. Doesn't mean that they're going to continue to watch it. It may be a bad video. Okay, we may do a bad video. They don't want to watch it, whatever.
How many followers do you have?
But we should still get
at least 100. You know what I'm saying?
Need to like and share.
Yeah.
We need to get like 100,000.
It's weird, and they've got their rules. I think they just changed their rules, right, Aaron? So they just changed their community guidelines. So I think we're going to switch around. We're going to do a business page with it, and I don't know if we're going to get the same amount of music and stuff out of it, but we'll see, right? I mean, it is what it is. So do we have a TikTok of the week, Aaron?
Not really.
No, we don't have a TikTok of the week, really.
Just that video I played earlier.
And that's just, the push-ups from that one started doing more. So, I mean, we started getting more views like we should.
I played it already.
Yeah, he played it already.
Play it again for those who missed it.
Play it again, Sam. No. So the world doesn't need him dancing. Dude, it was a good video. And it was me just trying to understand, because
play that video now.
We got some coupons. And I was going to promote the Ryan Greenspan one.
Ask our
where Ryan's sitting there. Hey, let me talk, woman.
It should be
quiet.
I have a good point, though.
I was trying to promote the Ryan Greenspan one, and it's him talking. And I'm getting so many funny faces. It's him talking and explaining a really good, positive message that, it's the person he is. And they wouldn't let me promote it because of safety concerns. I'm like,
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
We're playing paintball. We might be idiots, but we are having safe fun.
Did you say that it was done by a professional?
Yeah, we were done by professionals. There was a camera there and everything.
Did you take the professional test?
Yeah, we are certified professionals. I'm not saying what we're certified, but we're certified professionals. No, anyways. The red team. Oh, if the red team was Living Legends,
date with my cousin. No. That is not happening.
A date with Not Taco.
He could not handle that shit.
Oh, that's great.
Which part? The date or the auction?
I think War Chickens should just sponsor. They should eat their words and just sponsor the dunk tank. Period. What is up, Cheryl? How are you doing? I can't.
She tells you to be nice.
I can't always be nice.
Do I know who this person is?
You've met her, yes. I try to treat her like a princess during the day. It's dark out. I don't have to treat her like a princess anymore. Anyway, sorry. Love you, honey. I know that's not happening. I'm drinking Jameson. She won't let me get near her. Anyhow, so yeah, so Together Tomorrow, check it out, madfrogpaintball.com. Yeah, exactly. I'm not mad.
I just sent you a picture of the two frogs that went to prom.
They're so cute.
Yeah, there you
so
go.
do they go to the? Do you?
No, they
kids
didn't go to
the same school.
No, it was hers. It was her prom.
That was her prom. Okay.
Yeah, Sylvania does theirs a little goofy, where only seniors go to prom. So Noah's still a junior, whereas,
okay.
So Zoe will be
Really?
going to prom this year. Noah will go to prom next year, for his own prom.
Okay, that's why. Okay, that's why I was thinking it. I was like, oh wow.
I mean, my
all
school
right.
we went as juniors and seniors, but I don't know why they only do seniors in the city we live in.
They had something at the same time at Grosse Pointe North for the
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Whatever. I got lucky. I went to a freaking fancy high
So
school.
we have a game here at this field in like 10 days, 11 days.
Oh, we got Living Legends is coming up, boys and girls. We're looking forward to this. Join us on the Red team under Glenn. There you go. Glenn is Junior Wong is the main guy. Glenn is one of the Legion commanders. He is an OG Mad Frog.
Thank you, Mr. Dill.
Yeah, so join us on the Red team, and let's kick some ass. So that's coming up here in like 2 weeks, basically. Camping opens up the Thursday before the event.
But we are a campground.
Yeah, so check in with me if you want to check out a campsite before the event.
So you can come whenever.
CampRTT.com. Let's see what else we got to talk about here. Have you seen Preacher? Have you seen Pooh?
The horror flick one?
Blood and Honey. Have you seen it? Have you
yes,
seen it yet?
I've seen that. That's a crazy movie.
Dude, we just watched it last night. So
that was a weird movie.
I won't watch it again.
It was fucked up, man.
But,
so the whole premise is still Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin and all that, and they basically Christopher Robin went away.
Don't tell them anything.
And they had to eat Eeyore.
Don't tell them any. Why did you do that,
dude? It's fucking goofy. It's goofy.
Yeah,
so
it's a weird one. If you like crazy horror flicks like that are just kind of silly, but kind of cheesy, whatever, definitely watch it. It's a fun watch. We watched that. So we went to the Raiders Lions game. Was it the Raiders Lions? No. It was the Metallica concert. We went to the Metallica concert and we were stuck in the parking garage because we were trying to leave to go home. And so we started that movie and watched that whole movie while we were sitting in the parking garage waiting to leave.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's so
where did you see Metallica at?
Ford Field.
Ford Field? Okay. Never seen them at Ford Field. It's been a while since we've seen Metallica. We saw them we saw them for almost 13 years straight, I think, for a little while.
That was one of our bands. Steve Miller.
That and Steve Miller. Steve Miller was the start. Metallica was near the end. The last time I think we saw them was Belle Isle Orion Fest, when they did the whole Metallica Orion Fest there. We had a whole weekend pass. Holy cow, that was a blast. And It was on my birthday, so that was a good time.
Yeah, they're a good one to watch, that's for sure.
Yeah. So so Pooh,
I seen Not Taco there and Taco.
Oh yeah.
We sat with Taco and Not Taco.
I'm so sorry.
No kidding. All right.
I do apologize. They are not related to me in any way.
Not at all.
I think they were saying the same thing. They're like, we're sorry, Shelly's not related to us.
They're related to me somehow. They don't get it. They don't understand, but they're not related to her. Yeah.
So we watched all of that one show.
What do you have to say, honey?
We watched all of that Yellow show.
We finished off the season of Yellowstone.
It was fucking epic.
I want it to end. What's going on? Why is it season 5.2? What is this shit?
It's supposed to be coming out in I mean, I don't know exactly when, but they're
When am I
supposed to be working on
watching?
it again.
Until then.
Okay, so what do we
Help me.
watch until then? Do you think I can get her into Firefly? How many seasons of Firefly are there?
Did you watch 1923?
No, we haven't watched any of the prequels, so maybe we'll
Watch
do
those.
that.
Those are good.
What's his name?
Those are really good.
It has to be something with like 2 or 3 seasons.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah,
Which was
watch.
that? Tim McGraw?
Yeah, is that him?
No, Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw is the 18 one.
Yeah,
right?
watch that one and then watch the one after it. They're both
All right,
really
there's
good.
just something about watching Tim McGraw now that just I just
can't do
don't
it.
I can't watch him. I don't know.
Watch that series. Watch that season.
Right.
It's fantastic. You'll enjoy it. He does a phenomenal job in it. Like I'm telling you, it's a great. It's good to watch. It's worth it.
I liked him in Chickasaw Outlaw.
Chickasaw Outlaw. It's a song.
That's his song.
It's verses from it. It's not the name of the damn song,
Well,
even,
hey,
woman.
that's all I got for you.
As far as watching Fallout, we won't do it yet because it's only 1 season, and we'll watch.
Gotta
it.
have 3 seasons, so I'll
Yeah.
finish it
They've
too
already
fast.
renewed it for season 2.
Yeah,
But it's
we'll
not.
binge on it. And isn't it on Prime?
Yep.
Yeah, so we don't have Prime anymore, so I probably.
But I've
won't
got
see it.
Peacock, guys. So
Yeah. So if
Pick
anybody
out
else
on
has got a
Peacock.
series that we should watch,
thank you, Will.
I guess we'll check out. Maybe we'll try to check out the prequels. I'll try to get her to watch Firefly. I don't know if I can get her into that. That's good. That's good. We get into some of the comedies sometimes, but it's nice to have a couple seasons of a show to watch because we'll go do something, we'll come back and relax and watch it for a while. We'll go back off and do something.
Something
and then,
to look forward to.
yeah, it's something to look forward to, and it lasts for a little while. All right. Well, check out it, like and share the stream. Check out our website, madfrogpaintball.net.com. Excuse me. My drink is hold on a second. We will be doing our beer pong tournament at Living Legends again, so check us out. We'll be there. First 4 teams to show up, sign up, and play. We'll get a set of cups.
We should trademark that.
And then we will be doing pre-orders for our Together Tomorrow shirts, and yeah, yada yada yada. What the hell else? You got anything you want to talk about, Preacher? I can shut up and sit here for a minute.
No, I think we're all good.
All right.
So
Well,
nobody has any other games we can
yeah, we need.
advertise?
That's another thing. Send us some games. Oh, 1923 has Harrison Ford in it. Okay, that's the one with him in it.
Yeah,
Monster
dude, that's
Game's
great.
going to be coming up. Monster Game's going to be coming up as well. We'll talk about that in the future.
mean,
And
I
then
see there's people
Final
watching.
War. Woo!
If there's games that you're going to, share those with us so we can get more people to them.
Yeah, if you guys got a game going on, let us know. We'll try to get you. We'll try to get your flyer up.
We're all about sharing everything.
That's one thing I was going to mention. If you guys are interested in playing the Out at Paintball to Go, Red Feather's going to be putting on an event out there at Paintball to Go. It's called Evil Dead. And if you guys pay attention to Red Feather stuff, man, that he puts his heart and soul into it. Dude, it's going to be an awesome game. So check it out. That's going to be out at Paintball to Go. You're going to have Josh Goya going up against Zach Arbuckle. So if you guys want to join a clown, join Zach. If you guys want to join a predator, join Apex. But it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it sounds good.
That's going to be Paintball to Go, and that's going to be Evil Dead. It's going to be sweet, guys. So unfortunately, I won't make that game, but you guys can. So have fun. And if you guys want to check out that awesome field, that'd be the game to check it out.
Okay.
Thank you for doing that.
So yeah, John Wick's coming up too. So we got a bunch of games coming up. So we'll try to get some flyers and stuff and try to share them and talk about them in the future. But the next one we got coming up is Living Legends. So please join us for that event. Play against us or with us. Let's have some fun, enjoy ourselves. There still are some campsites open for the event. Some of the ones off in the back. We're looking for a dunk tank. Other than that, I don't know what else we got to say, ladies and gentlemen. Is that about it? Dill, you got any wise words of advice, sir? All right. Shelly, you got any final words? Okay, that's enough for me. Preacher, thank you for joining me this evening. Everyone else, thanks for listening because I know you had better things to do. Other than that, we out of here. Enjoy your night.
Oh, I needed to get a count of who are all my people that are flying in because I have to make my.
We've got that. We've
Nice.
got that.
Cool.
We got that. And you ain't making nothing for the crab.
I know
boil, man.
you are.
I'm doing it. All right. So
Thank
everybody,
you, Preacher.
everybody take it easy.
Love
Have
you
a good
guys.
night. Thank you, Preacher. And
Thank you, Dill.
bye.